Turalion and Gera are training our new Earthen allies as ground forces. But we will need more than that. We will need the Storm Riders. Many were lost in the infiltration of the Storm Perch, and more to the Nerubians. Their leader, Stormward Belgrim, died valiantly. The surviving Storm Riders are being cared for at a triage station nearby. We need to do whatever is necessary to get them and their rooks back in the air. They will be the Earthen's most potent weapon in the battles to come.
Stay alert.
I will accompany you, champion. I want to learn about the Storm Riders and their bond with their rooks. Is this all that remains of the Storm Riders?
Still standing. Conversation terminated.
We need to ask someone who knows them well. Lucella, may we speak to you?
All the storm rooks are gone. I can't help you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have my rook... fish to, water.
She is hiding something. Follow her.
Bentley, no!
Easy, friend. We don't want to harm your rider.
I'm sorry about Schwabendre. She was just protecting me, and I lied to protect her. But you truly don't intend to take her away. You just want to summon more Storm Rooks. I love the Storm Rooks. Taking care of them was my directive, so they're all I've ever known. But even so, there are questions about them that even I don't have answers to. Belgrim. Stormward Belgrim. He was the expert. I'd pester him about them at every opportunity. And he shared what he could. He told me once about summoning rooks at Dar Ostan. It's an old Storm Rider outpost that predates the Storm Perch. If you want to know more about Storm Rooks, that's where we need to go.
Back to the Storm Rooks.
An ancient Storm Rider outpost. Meet us there, champion.
Have need of a Storm Rook?
Tell me, how is it that you were given a rook, if you're not a Storm Rider?
Schwabendre doesn't belong to anyone. But she chose me. Besides, nobody else could handle her. She has this tendency to corkscrew unexpectedly.
It seems you were meant for each other. This bodes well. You have a bond with the rooks. Even those return to the storm. I can sense it.
Schwabendre may be all that's left. We lost so many.
Hold, Outlanders. This place is off limits to all but Stormward Belgrim.
You didn't hear? Belgrim. He's gone.
What do you want?
So Baelgrim is gone, and now others have come. You mean to summon more rooks, don't you? I'll tell you what I told Baelgrim when I spoke. The binding of storm rooks is wrong. These creatures are as smart as any earthen. Some I'd say are smarter, but Lucella seems to be different. If her storm rook follows her willingly, then perhaps others will make that choice as well if she summons them. To summon rooks, we need Baelgrim's conduit. It's tucked away here somewhere. Have a look around, and maybe ask these pilgrims if they have seen it.
Honor the titles. This storm rook has no bindings. It follows your directive still.
Follows is a strong word.
You knew Baelgrim, and you know the Stormrooks. Then you were a Storm Rider.
Cycles upon cycles ago, yes.
Other than enjoying the finer things, no. My curiosity ebbed when I found something dead in the main tower.
Have you ever felt your path led? The two shorter towers appear to have been armories. Could the conduit be stored there?
Have you found the conduit?
You think I can summon the storm rooks?
Affirmative. If we can get you and the conduit to the peak.
My directive is to tend to the storm rooks.
Not only was Olberich once a Storm Rider, but he served as Baelgrim's right hand, as a storm god for a long time. Seems they had a falling out over the rooks. Olberich says that the conduit will serve as a beacon. If the storm rooks of Skywall are willing, it will guide them through the storm. He also seems to think I should be the one to use it.
Titans be your guide.
Before we use the conduit to summon the storm rooks, we need to recharge it. There are other, gentler ways to do this, but we have to work with what's on hand. The way to the peak is overrun with hostile elementals cast off from the storm. If we send them back to their plane, we can capture their residual energy and re-energize the conduit. While you work on recharging the conduit, we will go ahead and prepare for the ritual at the peak. Earthen from across the island have been drawn to this place. Kind of a strange coincidence you'd show up now, too. Maybe it's because Baelgrim's gone, or A new stormward's coming. Or it could just be barometric pressure. Bah! There's time enough to spin wild theories later. Right now, we need to assist the pilgrims that have foolishly attempted the summit unprepared. We can't be worrying about them while we try to summon the Stormrooks.
Gone.
Oh. Well, ride Shalbendry with me. She's strong enough to carry us both.
Hi. Thank you.
Who dare summon me?
Have you finished charging the conduit? These earthen pilgrims seem intent on reaching the peak. I hope we can keep them safe.
conduit feels charged to me. I can feel its vibrations. Can you?
The conduit. Do you feel that? No, it's practically singing with power. I've heard this song before, late at night in the Stormperch's rookery. When the storms would come and lightning flashed across the bay, the rooks would answer just like this. You can't hear it. If the storms summon these earthen here, does that mean they have a role to play in what comes next? We've directed them to hole up in the cave near the peak for now. I'm not sure what's next for them, or any of us. Now that we've got the conduit all charged, I suppose it's time we joined everyone on peak. Thrall will talk me through what to expect, but also said summoning the Stormrooks will require me to trust my feelings and instincts. An earthen trusting their feelings and instincts. That's a challenge. You will help me, right? I'm not a fighter, and it looks dangerous up there. If anything happens to me, make sure Shrobendra makes it out safe. Please?
Here we go. Stay close. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this.
Outlander, help us hold these elementals at bay.
Reach out for the storm, Luxella, as we discussed.
All right. Here goes.
I follow the edicts.
I can't do this. The Titans.
Aelgrim summoned the Stormrooks on his own. If he defied the Titans, so can you.
Luxella, the Stormrooks know your intentions. Focus. Call them, and they will answer. Well done. The Stormrooks have heeded your call.
Not just mine. Theirs. They chose to help us, of their own free will.
What now, Luxella?
We have a lot of work to do.
The Rooks have chosen their riders. Our true bond has been forged.
Well done. It seems the Rooks of Skywall haven't just answered the call. They were reaching out to us, and they have chosen their own riders for this new generation. I'm honored to have played a role in the ritual. The Rooks and their chosen riders will need time to bond. Perhaps you should use this time to check in on our other trainees. The Storm Riders are the traditional army of the Earthen, but many unbound and oath-sworn have expressed willingness to fight at our side, due to help in restoring their machines. Adelgan, Gayara, and Turalion are busy training them. Go and see if they need any assistance.
The Stormrooks and their new riders need time. And you are needed at the shore, champion.
Great. Yet another of your Horde's savages to bark at the recruits.
Someone save me from all this bickering. Alliance this, Horde that. I've never encountered anything like it in my thousands of years, even amongst the Oathsworn and Unbound. If they committed half the energy they expend on posturing towards training, our task would be complete by now. See what help you can offer my people. They need real mentorship if we are to be ready for the next Nerubian offensive.
Is this what we are to rely on to help us defeat Zal Ataf? The Unbound define themselves by their desertion. And the Oathsworn, for being made of stone, are pretty soft. City life hasn't done them any favors. We've got a lot of work to do. Get down there and give these Earthen a taste of what it's like to face a real threat. Try not to knock any offline, but a maiming here or there would send a strong message to the rest.
While some of these recruits struggle with discipline, most have a strong work ethic. They only need training and the equipment to make the most of it. Earthen weaponsmiths and armorers have been working around the clock to equip this fledgling army. But we could use some help getting the new armaments into the hands of these trainees.
You're in luck, Exarch. You get to see how the Horde gets things done.
Training means more than beating your recruits senseless, Orc.
Don't go easy on them. They're made of stone after all.
Meddling Titans.
Do the Alliance and Horde always bicker like this?
You lit a fire down there, and we will continue to fan the flames. Go now secure in knowing you have helped set these Earthen on the path to glory. The Nerubians won't know what hit them.
Check in with Vindicator Jelana. She is in charge of distributing the weapons, though she can be rather stingy. Be sure she doesn't send too many off for hand-to-hand training. Now they're starting to look like a real army. We'll continue with their training, but I believe you have more important matters to attend to.
You've already done us a great service here, Adventurer. We will carry on by the example you have set. You should return to Dar Ostan and see to these new Storm Riders you've recruited. They will undoubtedly benefit from the same diligence you have shown here. And you can get away from these two and their posturing. I envy you, Adventurer.
You're back. And Kurdran is here with the Wildhammers now too.
It's good to have you back. Did all go well with the ground forces? We're just about ready to start flight training here. Kurdran Wildhammer has come to train the new Storm Riders in aerial maneuvers. Thrall says his clan rides griffins, much like the Storm Riders ride Stormrooks. So he should be of great help to us. Unfortunately, a few of our new recruits seem to have, wandered off with their Stormrooks. I wanted them to have a chance to bond, but it's time to come home. Would you mind rounding them up? Thrall and I are putting together something special for these rookies' lessons.
I wanted them to have a chance to bond, but it's probably time to round them up. I would have asked Olberig, but he has wandered off too.
A magical city traveling the world. Just think of all the places it saw before it fell here. Conversation initiated. Apologies. We seem to both enjoy exploring. Let's go, Trauma.
Then it better be a fiddler with a ready drink. Conversation initiated.
You found those stray rookies yet?
That appears to be the last of them, for now. But we should stay vigilant, Vatar. Are you in need of a Storm Rider's aid? Yes, of course. The mission must always come first. Up, boy! Let's fly!
I'm sorry, Lucella. We cannot wait for this Ulbrich any longer.
Right then. Good on ye for rounding everyone up. We're looking to start formal flight training, and we wouldn't want any stragglers. Now would we? I'm eager to see what these storm ropes and the earthing can do. And now that all of our recruits are present, it's high time we took to the air. See what I did there? High time. No, right then. We'll be putting these rookies through their paces. Starting with the basics of aerial maneuvering at speed, we'll do our best to simulate the kind of precision flying we might expect below ground. After that, we'll open see what these rooks can really do. Thrall and Luxila have something special cooking.
Well done. The storm has granted the rooks its strength.
Right then, let's get these birds in the air and see what they can do.
Outlander, please take Shroudbendry up. I'd like to stay in case Ulbrich returns.
Let's set a good example for these new riders. Lead them through the course as quick as you can.
May it remind you that what goes up can sometimes come back down.
I wish I could have seen it whole. Such a wonder, such a loss.
A few survivors are still unaccounted for. Please gather them and return them to safety.
We'll do a circuit of the bay. The water ought to make for a softer landing, just in case one of you takes a dive.
Yes, but then we would be wet. Think of our clothing, man.
Fly as low as you can. Imagine a cave room full of stalactites over your head.
Let's not talk about caves. My former directive was mining. I've had enough stalactites, thanks.
Luxila sure gave your rooks some pep. Whew, they don't seem to be tiring at all.
Forward, I would like a rest cycle after this, just the same.
You're doing great for a bunch of rookies. I think we can move on to lesson 2. But first, let's buzz the ground troops down on the beach and give old Terralion a scare. Set her down easy. We're just getting warmed up.
There you have it. Raw recruits made of stone. Soaring on the backs of birds made of lightning. Proof that old Cordron can teach anything to fly. But we're not done yet. Done I think I hadn't noticed those rooks spitting lightning. Sure beats tossing hammers. But it won't mean nothing if the Storm Riders can't hit what they're fighting. Let's test their aim. Got some gnomish contraptions here that'll project easy targets for practice. Take Shroudbendry back out there and show them how it's done.
Take Shroudbender back out there and blast some targets!
How?
Urge your rook upward. They discharge as they gain altitude.
Flying takes a firm hand, and boy do these earthen have that.
Only if it's an act of war.
Looks like you can handle hidden stationary targets. Let's see how you do with a moving one.
some fine shooting.
Now that's the stuff. Did a real number on those projectors. But what we really need is a moving target. These recruits seem tying me up for a challenge. Let's find them something with a little bite. I saw a poor giant just offshore being pestered by a swarm of flying devils. Let's see if these rooks can shoot the wings off them and provide some relief. You and Schraubendra setting a good example for the rest. Keep it up.
We are thousands of years old.
It is not age that matters, but spirit.
I think it's time we gave your Stormrooks a breather.
Champion, I think I saw the old Storm Rider Overig while I was flying by the meadow. We might check on him while I take the flock home to roost.
I came to see where Baelgrim fell. Didn't expect to find the ones responsible.
The training went well, did it? I'm sorry I wasn't there for it. There was just something I had to do. Please excuse my absence. It was never my intention to turn my back on the Storm Riders, then or now. But I needed to come here and pay my respects to Baelgrim. Unfortunately, these blasted Nerubians are still lingering. I think they're searching for something, but I don't know what. Whatever their reasons, I cannot abide them lurking where Baelgrim fell.
May the path you forge be your own. How often did we have the same argument about our Stormrooks, Baelgrim? And how often did that blasted Titan machine wipe away the memory of it?
You waste my time.
they defile this place with their presence. Clear them out. This is a gift. Belgrim may be gone, but his Stormrook seems ready to carry on his fight. It's been a long time since I've felt such a connection, such purpose. I don't intend to turn my back a second time. Merrick's and Adelgon will be expecting an update. On my way here, I heard that they're all heading to the proscenium to commit to the war officially. You should go and brief them on the readiness of the Storm Riders. I'd like a moment with Zoraine here. But we'll be along soon. And we'll be bringing Belgrim's spirit with us.
Fly high, I see now. We were both right, Belgrim. Stormrooks can be free, but choose to serve. Would you fly with me? Thank you, Zoraine. We will honor Belgrim together.
Oathsworn, unbound. It is time for us to come together as one. The edicts must be followed. So,
this is a critical moment for all Earthen.
Yes, we must assist our new allies. And to do that, we must renounce the edicts forever.
It is fitting, then, that we do so here, where it all began, where the edicts were written. Who would like to do the honors? I, the Council Ward of Dornagal, declare that we are all unbound.
Huh?
Titans, what have they done? So, the Titans sent their ancient machines against their disobedient children. Would our creators have us protect the Coreway at the expense of all else? At the expense of Azeroth herself? Are we meant to preside over a road untraveled, leading to the world's dead heart? No, today we are all unbound, and we will fight for our freedom, for Azeroth.
I will go ahead and see if I can slow it down.
Outlander, take Shroudbendry. She trusts you. And I trust you to keep the Storm Riders safe from the Titan's machines.
None on this isle will be safe until that Titan construct is dealt with. Go!
Anyone else concerned we're out of our depth here?
Remember your training, Catilda.
That won't be hard considering how recent it was.
Look at the size of that thing. Aren't you supposed to be the stalwart one? Now I'm nervous.
skies the one
Overlord is back, and he has a rook.
Zarine and I are ready to finish what Baelgrim started.
We did it.
And in style, too.
We have made the Isle safe.
Good work, Storm Riders. Take a victory lap and let our people know their shores are safe again.
With an empty stomach, a Ramolith has one directive: to eat. Help guide this one's hunger into a constructive activity.
Even though the coreway is usable again, there is still plenty.
It was a trial by fire, but you've proven that the Earthen of the Isle of Dawn are ready for the war to come. Where once there was discord, there is now unity of purpose. They are no longer oath-sworn or unbound. They are united, just as we should be, against this darkness.
Very good. I see Zarine has returned. Does he bring our new Stormward with him?
No. Our new Stormward has been right here all along. Lufcella has done what Baelgrim and I failed to do for thousands of years. She's brought the Stormrooks to Wing as equal partners, with compassion and understanding.
Quite so. But will she accept the burden of becoming Stormward, Lufcella?
If it means keeping the Stormrooks and their riders safe, then yes. Without hesitation.